Howdy, folks. So the countdown begins. Actually, it's more like the countdown continues because the countdown really started. Well, okay. Let me go back. As you know, or may not know, I am leaving for college in a week. Next Tuesday, I'm leaving. So the countdown for me leaving really began, I guess, when I got accepted. But the countdown, the official countdown, is starting today, Tuesday, a week, 1 week from today I'm leaving. So that's kind of exciting and kind of a little scary, but it's kind of cool. Started packing up a little bit, started making all my plans and preparations. Probably do that a little more in the next couple days. Start really doing it in the next couple days. Get ready. I need to cut my hair. You got to keep my hair a certain length for when I go. So that is going to be on Thursday. Maybe I will post a video about my whole hair thing. You never know. So yeah, okay. So there were a couple things I wanted to mention. Now, this is kind of like, I guess I have to cover some of these because of privacy thing, privacy issues. So this, you see this? I got this in the mail the other day. I don't know if you guys really know what that is just by looking at that, but basically, it's jury duty. I got jury duty a week and a half before I have to leave to go to college. I thought that was kind of ironic because obviously I haven't had jury duty before, and now I'm getting it the week before I go to college. Obviously I can't do it. It's for, I threw it over there, but it's for September 29th. I won't be here. Definitely won't be here. So that was kind of funny. That was, a little thing I thought I'd share with you. The main thing, though, that I wanted to talk about right now was tonight I went out to dinner with my girlfriend and some of her friends from where she works. And she didn't know everybody there because some of them were friends of her friends. And I didn't really know everybody. I knew maybe one or two people there. So, I kind of didn't know them all either. And we were at this long table. My girlfriend and I started out, we were kind of at the end of the right side of the table, right? And everybody else was sprinkled around. I was kind of over here. I was minding my own business, kind of, sort of talking a little bit. They were all talking about their own stuff, talking about work and whatnot. I didn't really have a lot of input to contribute at this time in the conversation because I didn't really know them very well. I didn't really know what they were talking about completely. So, I was eating my dinner, and then some more people came, and I kind of had to move over to the middle of the table. So now I'm kind of in the middle. There are people in front of me and around on both sides now. At this point, there are almost two separate groups, and this is pretty much what was going on around me. On this side of the table, there were two girls, two cops, and two other guys. This was their conversation. They were talking about sex, and they were trying to get these two girls to kiss and do stupid stuff. They were throwing food down the girls' shirts and stuff and flirting and whatnot. It was gross. But their conversation was about sex and about the size of a guy and whether it affects sex or not, or whether it doesn't affect it, or whether it makes a difference, or it was kind of gross. It was gross. That's not really what I talk about with anybody ever. So I was not really paying attention. On this side of the table, this group over here was talking about getting drunk and doing drugs. So it was and I'm stuck in the middle right here. So I'm not really paying attention. And over here I'm I don't do drugs and get drunk. So I was okay. So I kind of was just sitting there, not really paying attention, definitely not really talking, not talking to this side about the sex thing. I was like, that's disgusting. Over here I was like sort of listening, not really. I mean, it was kind of interesting, some of the things they were talking about, because it was like a different view for some things that I hadn't heard of or, you know, thought of before. But it was like just funny, because on this side is sex, this side is drugs and alcohol, and I was like, oh my god, I don't do either of those things, so oh my god, what am I doing here? It was actually kind of funny, because it was so awkward and like gross, and it was really weird. And then this one guy started like hitting on me or something. It was crazy. And then they were all gonna go to the beach, and it was like 11 o'clock, and they wanted to go to the beach and swim. I don't know. It was dumb. So yeah, that's pretty much my story. Sex, drugs, cocaine, heroin, pot, weed, alcohol. Yeah. That's not me. Anyway, I thought I would share that story. That is a very good story to share with my new friends on YouTube. Oh, one more thing before I go. I noticed some of you guys want to add me on the PSN as a friend to compare trophies and compare levels and blah 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 blah. So my ID is Skary. Believe it or not, that is my name. That's my channel name. So yeah, Skary. You can add me. We can compare stats. Hopefully, I'm beating you. If I'm not beating you, I will definitely try to beat you. And that's that. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully before I go. If not, then I'll make videos on my way down and post them up. And I'll be good to go. Good to go. And I'll see you then. Bye.